A lot of famous people supporting the wronguns of the world, Maisie Smith, 21, and Max George, 34, suffer backlash over inappropriate snaps.
Max George and Maisie Smith have suffered backlash over inappropriate Instagram snaps they posted while staying at the Lee Marston Hotel and Spa in Warwickshire. The couple shared pictures of a rose-filled room on Valentine's Day, including the lavish gifts Max, 34, had bought Maisie, 21, such as Louboutin heels and a teddy. But some fans were not very impressed after spotting a Balenciaga gift bag placed on their bed, amid the current controversies surrounding the brand. The fashion house recently sparked outrage among consumers over its use of children in a campaign for BDSM-styled bags and its inclusion of a legal ruling on child porn in the background of another image. "Who's still buying Balenciaga after all what's come out?" questioned one follower on Maisie's post. Another echoed, "Balenciaga really? What chance do we have if people with your two platforms are sharing this? Wow, you really still buy and wear Balenciaga?" added another to the wave of comments. Last week, Balenciaga's creative director Dima broke his silence to call the child pornography legal documents found on his set an unfortunate coincidence. Two scandals erupted in December. First was the shoot involving young kids clutching bondage-themed teddy bear bags on sets that resembled booze-fueled parties. Soon afterwards, documents related to a Supreme Court child pornography case were identified in the background of a separate photoshoot, conducted months before the Bears shoot. Coupled together, they created a PR disaster for the brand, which is owned by European fashion behemoth Kering. Neither Balenciaga nor Dima has ever been able to explain how the documents ended up on the photoshoot. "I was shocked when I heard about their presence. It was a set of negligent and unfortunate but not intentional coincidences," Dima told Vogue. "At first, we were told the documents were confirmed to be fake. When the scandal was sparked, by the documents and props, I was like, everybody, my team, was shocked. I don't know how they ended up there. They were not supposed to be there. I was completely stunned," he said. When the scandal exploded, he and Kering tried to blame the props on North 6, the production company that was hired for the shoot. Kering even planned to launch a lawsuit against the company, which was dropped amid industry uproar. In his Vogue interview, Dima said the BDSM Bears shoot was his fault, and that the animals were meant to portray punk and DIY, not sex. "I didn't realize how inappropriate it would be to put these objects in the image, and still have the kid in the middle. It unfortunately was the wrong idea and a bad decision from me. We should not have featured kids in images that included objects that were not related and inappropriate to them. No one, myself included, raised a question of it being inappropriate. There were control processes in place, people involved, internal and external, but we just did not spot what was problematic," he said, adding of the bags themselves, kidswear was a part of the selection for the gift shop, as well as the plush teddy bear bags, referencing punk and DIY culture, absolutely not BDSM, and they were worn by adults in the October 2022 show. He said he simply didn't see a problem with the Bears photoshoot, which included empty wine and champagne glasses along with other items. "I realize that I really have to look at everything from a very objective point of view and imagine how it can speak to a different audience and be responsible for that. It was a reaction I would never, ever want to cause. I realize that my work has been seen as provocative, but this specific situation would never be part of my, provocative nature. That was the most difficult thing for me personally. How could I not see the problem? Because it is so clear to me now that it was the wrong thing to do," he said. Later, he said he no longer felt like being provocative because he is often misunderstood, and insisted again, "Never, ever would I have an idea to mess around with such an awful and horrible thing as child abuse." Dima, who boosted the brand's popularity and was a darling among celebrities, was allowed to keep his position. He will now lead the fashion house at a show at Paris Fashion Week in March. The brand announced it was partnering with the National Children's Alliance earlier this month, in an effort to learn more about how they can protect children. In return, Balenciaga will give an endowment to the charity to fund training for youth counselors. Max and Maisie have not responded to the furor. In further snaps, Max lay with his arm around Maisie as she cuddled into him, before he planted a kiss on her head. Sharing an insight into their Valentine's celebrations, the pair appear to have got a hotel room, decorating the bed with an abundance of rose petals. Enjoying a sweet treat, the pair tucked into ice cream and strawberries waiting for them too as they prepared for a relaxing night. Max wrote, "A day I'll never forget. Happy Valentine's Day, my beautiful girl. I love you." Maisie commented that she was a lucky girl, dubbing her boyfriend Mr. Loverman on her own account.